Oh. Robots delivering food and beverages to you right at the boarding gate as you wait. That's what this airport is doing. Incheon Airport in Seoul is part of a growing number of airports that are using smart technology to transform the way people fly. From departure check-ins using facial recognition to unmanned service robots, the airport is finding innovative ways to enhance the passenger experience. Incheon was ranked by air transport research firm Skytrax as the 4th best airport in the world in 2023, just behind Haneda Airport in Tokyo, Haneda Airport in Doha, and Singapore's Changi Airport. However, Incheon Airport stood out for its customer service, according to the Trade Association of the World's Airports. So what does an airport that aims to be a destination look like? South Korea's K-wave, also known as the Hallyu, has propelled the East Asian country to be a top vacation spot. Before the pandemic, a record 17.5 million international tourists visited Korea in 2019, and a tourism recovery is well underway. In July 2023, more than 1 million people traveled to South Korea, which is an almost 300% increase compared to the previous year. Hag-jae is the CEO of Incheon Airport. He tells me that he doesn't see the airport as a mere means of transportation.
That means Incheon Airport needs to offer more things to see, be entertained with, and to eat, basically satisfying human desires.
For him, the post-pandemic era was the catalyst to drive a digital transformation.
By 2027, we plan to apply artificial intelligence, unmanned robots, and big data to establish infrastructure for smart, convenient cargo transportation. We want to make our airport smart when it comes to the immigration process. For example, Smart Pass making check-ins easier. This is made possible with just facial recognition.
Our passport's about to be a thing of the past. Incheon Airport in Seoul is one of the first airports to implement a paperless facial recognition system at the departure check-ins.
ICN Smart Pass is one ID that combines your passport, boarding pass, and your face.
So right now, how many passengers are using this daily?
1,500 people are using Smart Pass right now per day. Until now, about 300,000 people registered their Smart Pass IDs.
How do I get this going for myself?
You can use it by registering the Smart Pass ID.
With my passport uploaded, I was ready to try the Smart Pass. But scanning my boarding pass was a different story. I've tried multiple times. We went to the counter to change my boarding pass. They registered my name and my surname wrongly, so the barcode that was given to me wasn't able to allow me to register a Smart Pass, so I won't be able to go through the Smart Pass. Ultimately, digitalization of a whole airport still has its challenges.
If the passport name and boarding pass name are different, the system recognizes the boarding pass holder as someone else. These measures are intended to enhance our Incheon Airport aviation security, and this is not kind of systemic issues. Actually, we need to give the passengers more information about these kind of issues and exceptional cases.
Incheon is not the only one applying cutting-edge tech to improve efficiency. More countries are also planning to roll out passport-free clearance for air travelers, reducing the boarding process to mere seconds. Other countries that have or are planning to forgo the need to produce passports, tickets, and boarding passes multiple times include Singapore and the United Arab Emirates. Many of the tourists arriving into Incheon Airport are from China, but South Korea is hoping to boost visitor numbers from other regional markets such as Japan, Southeast Asia, Europe, and the United States.
My name is Jeff Muma. I'm the Vice President for the Asia Pacific region at Delta Airlines, and I'm based here in Seoul.
He tells me that expansion to South Korea is key to United States-based Delta, which is the largest airline in the world by revenue.
Even as big as we are, we can't truly serve on a global basis without two things that are really important for us. One is a local airline that has a vast network and also a really strong focus on the customer, and then also a premier connecting facility. And that's exactly what we have here at Incheon. It's really incredible to see that our joint venture with Korean Air is only 5 years old. And in that time, we've been able to grow by over 40%. In fact, we're bigger now than we were before the pandemic. We connect as a joint venture 2,000 passengers every day right here in Incheon. Incheon Airport is so efficient that we can have a 45-minute minimum connection time for travel. In airline speak, that is an incredible feature. Very few airlines or airports in the world can offer that.
It's not just fast connection times. Incheon Airport also has travelers with long layovers in mind, curating a different array of free experiences for different needs.
Our target customers for these facilities and services are mainly from Southeast Asia and also USA bound, because that is the most largest market for us in terms of transport passengers. Because of the time differences and everything, Southeast Asian people are normally coming to the airport very early in the morning, like before 6 o'clock, and then it's really hard for them to find any hotels outside or any shops or places that are open. So what we do here is to provide them areas to relax and also other experiences during their transfer time so that they don't need to go out of the terminal.
But it's not just within the airport, right?
Right.
You offer services outside as well.
Yes, right. If you've got enough transfer time, like 6 to 8 hours, you may consider transit tour program, which is free of charge. We provide free transportation and also professional guide for you to take you to the center of the city, like Seoul or Incheon or Gyeonggi area.
So you're gonna dress a Korean dress, the hanbok. Exactly. So we don't have time to go sightseeing, so sightseeing is coming to me. So trying on a hanbok is on the bucket list of a lot of people who visit South Korea. But here at the Transit Lounge in Incheon Airport, you can do it for free and take pictures. Hag-jae tells me that customer service at Incheon doesn't only involve the airport staff, but all parties. This has resulted in a wide range of experiences at the airport for the whole family, such as exhibitions and a kids' play zone.
The people who are involved in airport operations have created a service improvement committee.
I hear that you are going to be expanding Terminal 2. What other projects are in the pipeline?
Instead of bringing your luggage to the airport, you can even send your luggage to the airport from home before going to the airport.
When do you think that kind of service is going to be rolled out?
I would say that in 2 to 3 years from now.
Collaborations with K-pop artists are also in the works. I hear you're the man to go to about anything Incheon, right? You've been here for how many years?
A little more than 20 years.
That means you've been here from the start of Incheon Airport.
Back in 2001, we had much less destinations. However, we changed a lot in terms of the passenger traffic.
We're looking at like the best airports in the world. A few names always come up, right? Now Incheon is part of that list, but the names of Singapore Changi, Doha Hamid, Tokyo Haneda is always at the top of the list. Is there a rivalry that's going on between these airports?
The aviation industry is more like network business. It means like there's a point of origin, there has to be point of destination. The airports not in really competition, we collaborate and work together for the mutual growth.
It's not really about whether Incheon Airport ranks first or second, but rather I want Incheon Airport to be a model that sets a framework for the industry.
규범을 만들어내는 그런 공항이 되었으면 합니다.